It's delicious. It's adorable.
If you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity.
First time ever going to a Disney park by myself. I've been to Disney World a lot of times, Magic Kingdom in particular a lot of times, never by myself. So I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more nervous than I thought I was going to be. Like going into this, I was like, oh, it's Disney World. I love it. Like it's gonna be fun. Like it's no big deal to go by myself. But now that the morning is here and I'm getting ready to go, I'm like, feeling a lot of anxiety and a lot of nervousness about feeling lonely or feeling like I wish I had somebody to talk to. So we'll see if that's actually true, or I'm trying to tell myself that that's just in my head. Like it's gonna be fun. There's fun food and rides and Disney magic and all that kind of stuff that I normally love about Disney World. The only difference is I don't have somebody to talk to when I'm in line. And we'll see how it goes. Let's go. This is my outfit. We are ready to go to Magic Kingdom. Put my hair up in these cute little buns because it's Florida. I also have my brand new Stony Clover Lane fanny pack that I'm wearing for the first time to the park. And I'm very excited because it's so cute. Look at the little pearls. It's adorable. And I actually decided to bring my Stony Clover Lane Disney backpack as well. In addition to my fanny pack, I'm thinking if I buy stuff, I'll have room to put it. So I have this like little, what is it, Ford Eco Sport as my rental car. But let me tell you guys, it is not like the Tesla. But it gets me from here to there, so it'll do. All right, and we're off to Disney. I'm gonna be all by myself, loneliness feeling, so I feel like it's also leans into like my awkwardness and feeling like I'm a little more comfortable in my awkwardness when there's somebody else that I know there versus when I'm by myself. I have no buffer. It's just awkward me out there. It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All fun times, no bad times. Putting that out there. Magic Kingdom. All right, here we go. Ticketing area. They're probably gonna search all my bags. Here's where I regret bringing multiple pouches that have to be searched, but it is what it is. I also have my new magic band. It's so sparkly. I love it. This is my first time using it. I bought it on my last trip. I'm very excited to start using it because it's so sparkly. Also, they didn't check my bag, so I was like, I feel like you should, but whatever. We're here, Magic Kingdom. So first things first, we are going to Pirates of the Caribbean. So we're making the beeline straight there, and then we did a lightning lane for Big Thunder Mountain at like 10:25. So that'll be my second ride of the day. From there, I don't know. We'll see what the wait times look like. Look, it's Ariana the castle. Look at it. I will say, I think what's making me even more awkward is the whole talking to my camera by myself thing. So, didn't think that fun, but that's okay. Beautiful. Alright, now it's off to Pirates of the Caribbean. It's one of my favorite rides. I always very much enjoy it. To Adventureland. Also, as predicted, more compliments on the fanny pack, which makes me very happy. Also, I literally just now realized that I forgot to wear my ears. I packed 3 pairs of ears. Wore none of them. Good job, Aria. And the shopaholic part of me is like, just buy more. Just buy another pair of ears. I have a literal drawer full of ears. I do not need any additional ears, so I will not be buying ears, but I'm very sad that I don't have my sparkly ears on. It's sad. One advantage I've noticed of coming by myself is that even though it's crowded, I can maneuver a lot better because I don't have to worry about holding someone's hand or making sure someone's like keeping up with me. I could just like weave in and out as I need to. It smells like pirates. Let's go. So my Pirates experience was very delightful, honestly. The wait time in the app said it was going to be 45 minutes and ended up only being 15 minutes. As predicted, the waiting in line part was the most awkward part, so I was by myself. Luckily, like I said, it was only 15 minutes, but you know, everyone else in line was like talking to the people they're with, and I'm just like standing there awkwardly. So that was probably the roughest part, but everything else wasn't too bad, and the ride was fun as always because I love pirates. Excited for the wildest ride in the wilderness. Here we go. One thing I thought about that like is a slight negative to going to Disney by yourself is that when you're in line, if you know else to talk to, you're more hyper aware of like other people's annoying things that they do when they're in a group of people. So like just like loud talking and like stuff like that, but no big. I just realized this now at like 10:45 a.m. that I have not eaten anything, I'm not caffeinated, not drank anything. My head is not happy about it. So we're gonna head back to Main Street and go to Casey's to get some corn dog nuggets and french fries because that sounds like a great breakfast/lunch. My delicious breakfast/lunch spread. I'm trying to get water because it's so hot and sweaty. So this is gonna cool me down. Corn dog nuggets, cheese sauce, french fries. Yeah. This was good on my soul. Alright, I'm very shiny, but I found some shade, so I'm chilling here for a second. So I was looking at my lightning lane, and apparently Space Mountain is temporarily down right now, so hopefully it'll be up later because that's always one of my favorite rides. But so I did Haunted Mansion, but it's not for another hour. So I think I'm gonna go over and do like Disney's Philhar Magic, and there's another one that's over in that area that's like near Haunted Mansion, and the waits were like maybe like 20 minutes or so. So I could probably do a couple of those and then go over to Haunted Mansion. So I think that's the plan. Feeling very good with my meal now. And I got water, which is awesome. I will be drinking this and refilling this as the day goes on. And at some point I'm gonna need a coffee, but I think I'll still hold off on that for at least right now. The Starbucks line is always so long at Disney, but I get it. People need their caffeine to be magical, so I totally understand. I do as well, but right now I'm just faking it till I make it. The riding on the rides wasn't awkward. Honestly, I'm glad that they didn't. I wasn't sure how it was going to go, like if they would put you with strangers like on rides if you were by yourself. So far that hasn't happened. There might be other rides where maybe they do that, but the ones that I went on so far, they don't. Like I just had the whole row to myself, which is fine. But I think I was feeling awkward about like potentially having to like sit next to strangers, heaven forbid. Which, you know, why is that a big deal? I don't know, but that was in my mind. So far I haven't had to do it, but I have a feeling like it'll probably happen at some point. I will just have to be a big girl and deal with it. Mickey's Philhar Magic was awesome. It always is. I feel like this time they added, I know they added a Coco bit into the songs. And I'm pretty sure last time I was here in February that wasn't in there. And I was very excited to see it because I love Coco. I love the music of Coco. And I love that they added that in there. So that was very cool and very surprising to see. Because like sometimes, I don't know, you come somewhere and you've seen it like a million times and it's so fun, but it's kind of like whatever. And so it was really exciting to like see something new that I wasn't expecting to see. That was cool.
Wish I could be part of that world.
Well, my ride was super fun. The wait was pretty accurate. It said 25 minutes. It was actually 21 minutes, so very good. Honestly, the line waiting was very awkward because I, again, was standing by myself, but we got through it. It was fine, and the ride was super fun, even though it stopped a couple times. It's Little Mermaid, so it's always good. This is my Dole Whip float. It looks so good. It's very cold, and so far very refreshing. So I didn't find a place in the shade yet, but I found a place to sit, so we're taking it. Better than nothing. It's delicious. When we came here in February with the kids, we got them Dole Whips, and they didn't like it, and I was very much like, I don't know whose children you are, because children of mine should love Dole Whip as much as I love Dole Whip, obviously. But then I got to eat there, so it was all good. Buzz Lightyear's fun. I'm always really terrible at the shooting, but it is what it is. We expect that. So it's fine. I think I'm going to go on the People Mover now, which, can I just say, as a Disney fan, having never been on it, or at least not that I can remember, I feel ashamed of myself. So we're going to rectify that today, right now. I'm really excited about this.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
If you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
Relaxing. just chilling. I'm just kind of sitting. The wind is very nice too. It's a nice like heat break.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Trek.
And I think because this isn't like my first time at Disney or anything, I really don't feel obligated to stay till the fireworks or till the park closes. I know it was like, yeah, we're gonna stay, but it's been a long, like, I'm tired. So I ended up going to the luncheon pad and I got this frozen blue raspberry drink and a Mickey pretzel with cheese. Okay, you guys, I was just walking by and this little Winnie the Pooh just said Happy Halloween and it scared the absolute crap out of me. I did not know this talked. It was creepy. Adorable, but creepy. Deep in the jungle.
Here, I'm sleeping, but I don't see anyone. Canoe? Yeah.
Pull that all the way back and try again.
I actually haven't ridden the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in a few years because the past couple times I came, I wasn't able to get a lightning lane pass for it. The wait time is usually 75 minutes and up, and that's just too much for me. So I just haven't. But I remember when it like first opened, we were here and we got to ride on it, and we were like one of the first people to ride on it. And so it wasn't, the lines weren't super long, so it like just opened. People didn't know how awesome it was. It was amazing. So whenever I can get on, I like to go. I'm hoping next time we bring the kids, we'll be able to get on because I think they would really like it. I'm trying to remember if we did. I think we did ride this last time with the kids, which was in February and not years. Maybe I just have that memory. It's entirely possible because now I'm doubting my memory on that. Like maybe I wrote it a few months ago, not years ago. It was super fun, which I knew it would be. Honestly, still not as fun as the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride that I did at Epcot the other day. That one's like top tier Disney ride for me right now. So I ended up getting a churro, another frozen blue raspberry because I've been so hot and I'm not sure what the sugar is going to be helpful for my head, but I don't know. I got it. I had to stop my walk for a second to say this. This churro is so freaking good. Unmatched. Delicious. Favorite treat of the day. Oh god. Alright, I'm over to It's a Small World, which I think will be my final ride of this solo Disney adventure. Guys, it's a small world after all. After all. My head is killing me, so I'm gonna get a funnel cake, do a little shopping on my way out, and then call it a day. We have to go to the Christmas shop because I love Christmas ornaments. These ear ones are also really cute. This is my funnel cake and it looks so good. We're gonna pack it in this little chill box to get later. And then this is like a blue punch something or other. It was like a special drink, but it's basically like a berry ginger ale. Look, the little leaf has glitter on it. It's adorable. It's very good. I'm sorry, so this is a blackberry ginger ale with iridescent glitter in it. A little Haunted Mansion straw. It's very delicious. And we're gonna head out to Starbucks. I'm gonna get a coffee, first coffee of the day actually, even though it's the end of the day, but I need my caffeine to get me through, to get home. Well, to the hotel, not home. Alright, got my coffee. I got my standard iced caramel macchiato, extra caramel drizzle. I'm very excited to sit down. Disney was wonderful and magical, but tired. I'm mad I just said a whole spiel and it was not recorded. Okay, so as I was saying before I hit record, apparently, I'm gonna take all my stuff and my tired self and go back to the hotel. Let me show you guys what Main Street looks like though before I go, because it looks so pretty with the lights. I love it at night. It's beautiful. And I'm gonna go. Oh, with the castle in the background. That's cute. So we're gonna go now before I spill my coffee that I need to be drinking. So I just realized they might not allow drinks on the monorail and things, so I might just check this for a second. This coffee was delicious. Made it back to the hotel room. Thank goodness. My head is pounding and I'm just so done for the day, and I'm gonna wrap up this video and then take my hair out of this because I'm pretty sure this uptight hairstyle, it's not helping my headache. It might even be a contributing factor. Who knows? But let's recap the day. All right, just finished my solo day at Disney. It was exhausting, fun, all of the things. So let's do a little recap. So first of all, I think it definitely wasn't as scary as I initially thought it was going to be. I wasn't as awkward or uncomfortable as I thought I was going to be. I feel like mostly the times where I felt awkward and uncomfortable being by myself were when I was waiting in line for a ride, which honestly, with the use of the lightning lanes, most of the lines that I waited in were like 10 minutes or less. There was only a couple that were longer, but those were a little bit awkward for me because everyone else is like standing around talking to their group and I'm just standing there talking to no one because I'm there with no one. So that felt a little bit awkward, especially on the longer lines. Luckily they moved pretty good, so you weren't like just standing still by yourself. I don't know, I didn't really care for that piece of it. And then also when I was eating, also felt really awkward and lonely and alone because I was alone. I was just sitting, eating, having no conversation with anybody. So that was kind of tough for me. I didn't really care for that. But the actual rides, like when I was walking around the park and when I was getting on the rides, all of that was fun, great, didn't feel awkward or uncomfortable being by myself at all. In fact, like I said at the very beginning, I felt like when I was going through the crowds, I actually preferred being by myself because I didn't have to worry about like holding anybody's hand or making sure anybody was keeping up with me or I was keeping up with anybody else. I was just kind of going at my own pace and like weaving in between wherever I needed to. And so that was actually kind of cool. And I also did like being able to kind of call the shots. Not that I don't call the shots on most Disney trips anyway, but it was just nice. Like I didn't have to ask anybody, you know, where should we go for lunch or dinner? Although on the flip side of that, I then also had to make decisions on my own without asking somebody else's opinion on where to eat. So, you know, that was kind of annoying, but also it was nice that like when I decided like we could just do that and I didn't have to worry about somebody else not liking it. And then also I didn't have to ask anybody like which rides they wanted to ride. Like I could just go on the ones that I wanted to ride and know that I was going to be happy with it. So yeah, overall, I mean, I think I still had fun, but I know for sure I would have had more fun if I had gone with family or friends. So I think for me, I'm probably not going to be planning any solo Disney trips intentionally in the future. In this case, the only reason I went solo was because I was here in Orlando for a work conference already. So I just added on a personal day today so that I could go to the parks. So I figured if I'm already in Orlando, like I might as well go to Disney. Like I feel like as a Disney fan, like as a hardcore Disney fan that I consider myself, to be in Orlando and have the ability to add a personal day and then not go to Disney, like it wouldn't feel true to Aria. I feel like I would be like, I wouldn't even know who I was if I did that. So like I had to, but I kind of have always wanted to try it by myself. It seemed like an interesting idea, but like I said, I don't know that I would intentionally like plan a solo trip in the future. I'm just not sure it's for me. It was okay, but not the most fun I've ever had at a Disney park before. All right, now I'm gonna do a quick little haul of all the stuff that I bought both at Disney Springs a couple of days ago and then in Magic Kingdom today because it's cute stuff. So let me show it real quick. Okay, so the first thing I got was this Christmas ornament. I love to collect Disney princess Christmas ornaments for my Christmas tree at home, and I don't have a Rapunzel yet, so adding this one to my collection. Also got this really cute love mug. It's like a really pretty shade of baby pink and a little Mickey for the O. I thought was really adorable. I am always a sucker for cute Disney shirts, so I also grabbed this princess shirt that says "We Shine Together" with Belle, Ariel, and Jasmine on it. Super cute. They had this really cute Tiana measuring cup set, and it's ceramic, and they're really, really adorable. It says flour, sugar, eggs, and beignets, and you can see they've got the measurements on the side. I thought this was so adorable. They had this whole like kitchen collection from Tiana, and honestly, all the stuff was super cute. I had to hold myself back to just get this one item because it was all so adorable. When I was at Disney Springs the other day, I picked up this Mickey waffle mug. So it's so cute. And look, the little stir looks like a knife with butter on it for like waffles. I thought that was adorable. And then the last thing I got was this really cute pink and blue sweatshirt that says the most magical place on earth, Walt Disney World. I thought it was super cute. Very excited to wear this one when it gets a little cooler. Alright guys, that's it for this video of me taking a solo trip to Disney. Make sure to let me know in the comments if you've ever taken a solo trip to Disney. I'd love to hear what your thoughts were on how it was, what your experiences were, or if you've ever taken a trip anywhere solo. I just love to hear what other people's experiences with solo traveling is. I feel like for me, part of the problem too is that I'm hardly ever alone in my life, and so like this much alone time is honestly very strange, and I'm a little bit uncomfortable with it. So it was very interesting to sort of sit with that and just deal with that uncomfortableness and like push through and still have a good time anyway. But like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.